Okay, now I'm going to show you how I'm going to put this back wall on this back wall here on the base itself to stand. So I have the stand already assembled, put that off to the side. I have this, and you can see here we're about, you know, even an inch or so away from standing level. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure this, and that is exactly 2 inches. So I'm going to do is measure down from here 2 inches. There and there. Maybe I may have to take some more off later, but let's try this first. I'll get that rough edge off of here anyway, although we won't see it. Let's see if that works. Yeah, that works out beautifully. It goes like that. Okay, so now I gotta just do the sides and the top. So most of the time when I'm going to do a back of a stand, it really helps a lot to use the foam core for that. And that's a little bit chewy there. I think I got a little carried away. It's a good thing I guarded my artwork there. There, I think I got it. Ooh, that's looking bad. I think it's time to change the blade. Okay. Usually when you get something like that happening, you don't want to mess around with that. There we go. Let's see if I can get that end. A little bit of surgery here. I don't like that crumbly end there. Yeah, it's amazing what you can do with a sharp blade. I was using it a little bit too long, so that's much better. I have a thing about chewy edges. Just doesn't look professional. Okay, so now this is going to go like that, and we got to get it to be on the back there. So I think what I'm going to do now is I have this two-sided tape, and it's the foam tape that I used. If I can find it, it's right here. Let's see if this stuff will actually work, because it's a little bit bouncy back here. You know, I think this is going to give me a problem, so I think I'm probably going to have to tape this closed from the back here too. So maybe this is going to help it a little bit. You're not going to see that anyway. Give it a little bit of persuasion. So let's see if this works really well. I think that it could. Put this back here. This is quite the experiment here. Getting this backing off is a real challenge. Okay, there we go. So, I think I'm going to add a little bit of persuasion along with it. maybe what's going to happen is this two-sided tape is going to help it set, but this is going to anchor it down. Ow, that hurt. I got some on my hand. So I'm going to put it on like this. Hold it back for a minute. Yeah, that worked out quite well. Alright, so there you go. Now I have to make a decision. I ended up running this off of a piece of poster board, but I think that's going to be too thin. Let's see what it would look like if we use this. This is the baseboard I wanted to put on here just to add a little bit of depth to it. There we go. I like these long number 11 blades because you can get away with that sometimes when you just allow the length of that blade to take that off. So this looks a little bit needs to bump out a little bit more. So I did another one where it was made out of foam core, and I really don't care. It doesn't bother me that I see that white foam size. So that's just a little bit more depth to it. So I'm going to put that on there. I think what I'm going to do is use this hot glue gun again. This is really handy for stuff like this that you don't want it to move. So there we go. So this is how I put my back together, and you can see now we folded this together, got this back together. I need to build a lobby, which is a piece of board maybe about this big, and then I have this flower box here. That's going to go here. I make an armature. So I'm pretty close to being on my way here. I mean, this is you're getting pretty close. So I hope all of this helped you guys out and give you some pointers on how I did this. And have fun.